Hey, Decathlon Gamer, and welcome back to FM22. It's Youth Factory. It's episode 67. This episode has been a long time coming. So first off, huge apology to you on the time. Production of these episodes are just insanely long, and I have been just insanely busy of late, and yeah, way too long, especially with the momentous occasion that we find ourselves in here in this series. Now, for one thing, it's been so long that I hardly remember who's who amongst the players, but I do remember what is at stake in this game, and that is promotion. We have squandered chance after chance after chance at getting what would have been a shock promotion to the first tier a short while ago in terms of game time. Oh, dangerous play here. We get it away, but it's still in. They got it. We did not get it away. They got that ball pushed inside. Luckily, it's out for a corner. That was the first attempt of the game. Half an hour played. All right, well, what's at stake is the promotion playoff final and second leg. And we're at home. Homedale. Here's a real chance. There's the cross. Andreasen. Oh, that is so close, but the keeper palms that one away and gets that clearance. So both teams now with one chance. Free kick approaching halftime. 35 minutes already played. First leg finished 1-1 in this, and after failing to gain the automatic promotion at the end of the season, we were relegated down. Ooh, Fawoli beaten there. Anderson, cross. Moen gets ahead, and then, wow. That ball, multiple opportunities for that ball to cross the line. XG just piled on for that one. They gained about 0.3 of XG for that little sequence there. Moen, I think, took the ball off the face, it looked like, on the goal line. And then the clearance went off of somebody's back, and we had to clear it off the line on the second opportunity on that one. That XG all piling up, bam, bam, back to back. That amounting for the majority of the XG for the half. Okay, so we have survived to halftime goalless. Second half underway with it all still to play for, all yet to be decided. One goal looks like that could be enough, and either team looks capable. They look a little more capable. So quick rundown. Ranheim is the team that just avoided relegation from the top tier. It is a top tier opponent, and Ranheim, all they need to do is get one goal and they survive, because this promotion playoff is between the potential promoted side and the potential relegation side. And there's a pretty big gap between the top tier and the second tier. So we are considered to be favorites. They are the favorite here, but Lovas gets the go-ahead goal 10 minutes into the second half. What a run there. Bergam finds Gay inside, and Gay pulls back, sets up for Janssen. Boy, did we get away with one there. I think we were offside. No wonder Lovas was able to get through, but without the call, without the flag. Ooh, it's the fullback. We were behind the center backs, as I saw. I did not see the fullback's position being pushed up a little bit higher. Correct call. It's onside, and we are ahead. We've only had 3 attempts all game. We've only had 2 on target. I don't see us getting any more chances. So far, we have kept the ball really, really well away from them. Andreasen, first one. Let's go ahead and get those tired legs off. And let's see, do we even have our strong backup in? We do not. Hermanson. Pedersen. Let's do Pedersen, because I think we're going to need a defensive mid sub here fairly soon. So let's start with that one. Start with the fresh legs. Don't do the wholesale changes yet, but let's go balanced. Make sure we're behind the ball a little bit better. Don't change things up wildly yet. Otherwise, we're just going to invite a ton of pressure, which I don't think we can handle terribly well at the moment. Clearance. Already the time is ticking away. Bergam, chance for the through, but that's a dangerous ball. Somehow stays in. Pedersen finds Lavoske. Oh, that would have sealed it. That would have sealed it. Okay, now it's time. Now it's time. By the way, we've added 2 more shots and more XG somehow. Not sure where that came from. Must have been on the goal. But they have had no additional shots. Okay, we're going to go defensive. No longer work the ball into the box. Go ahead and play for set pieces. Time wasting. Do we want to go major yet? Yes. Go major on that time wasting. We have 0 yellow cards, so waste that time. Okay, no major changes yet. Holmdale is tired. Janssen is tired. Hang in there, guys. Change is coming. Let's make the change. Ooh, dangerous free kick. Really? Really? Changes hadn't even gone into effect. They instantly take a free kick on the edge of the box that we had no idea was coming. And, you know, what can you do? What can you do? We got to go right back to it. Wow, so unlucky on that part that we make the decision to now play for the win, get defensive, and instantly they take it away from us on a free kick that we have no idea how that one even came about. Bergam tired and having a bad day. Let's go ahead and bring on maybe Minkowitz. Minkowitz coming on. That'll be our second sub. Difficult to bring Bergam out, but he's both struggling and has no legs. So you got to do what you got to do. We're already into stoppage. 1 minute left. We're headed for extra time. And with our tired legs, that is not good. That is not good. Good ball there. Lavas retreats. Pedersen. What can he do? Lavas! Oh! Scrapes the outside. I'm not sure if that hit the post itself. Extra time kickoff. Wow. 7-9 on the chances. They had one shot. Just one. One shot the entire half. And it was that free kick. We gave them 0 shots in open play in that entire half. That's how well we held them. Into extra time with absurdly tired legs. That has me worried. Ostby. Pedersen. Gillow finds Pedersen. Finds Ostby. Janssen. Jonas Gay in tons of space, and he back passes. Dangerous spot here. He's going to get a shot off. No, he pulls it back. Lays it off. And we clear it away after the block. They added 1 shot on target. Their first of the entire second half of this game. Coming deep in extra time. But where's our chances? They've faded. There's their next chance. Goes wide. It was onside. Lavas tired? No. I'm going to leave Lavas out there because we've got a lot more fatigue here. Gay, Holmdale. I think you got to go with the Holmdale change. Janssen's having a great day even though he's tired. Let's go ahead and bring on... What, Heisted? Or Genkarzik? Heisted's not a great option, and he's not looking too good. Genkarzik's going to come on. Are we headed for the big nervous moments where you stand on the spot? Pedersen, first foul. It's okay. 10 to play. I think we need to do a little bit of time wasting here for the next 10. Just because of the fatigue. I don't think we're not getting anything here in extra time. PK might be our best hope at this point. Looks like they might be slowing it down too. No, there's the through ball. There's the attack. It's on. No, he got back onside. He was sitting offside. Sitting offside. Just before the kick, he gets himself onside. Pedersen with a slight injury, but no more subs. Ostby. Gillo. Great cross, but nobody's there. Pedersen gets that inside for Makowitz. Straight at the keeper, and he barely saves it. It nearly burst past him. He barely gets an arm to that one. Lovas. Great cross, nobody on the end of it. Time's up. Penalties to decide this thing. Penalties. Mula steps up, converts the first. Trailing. Lovas is going to step up now. He's got to match. He does not. Brulin guesses correctly. Lovas did not put that in any special spot. Solberg. Oh. We are in huge trouble now, especially with my next two being the difficult ones. Must makes for both, but Makowitz does convert, cuts the gap in half. But we're going to need a save or a miss here. And there it is. There's the save. Chance to draw level. And we would be in a better shape as the two weak kickers are next. And we've gotten through both of them successfully. Bouncing back. Things wide open now. Fourth kick. Engdahl converts. Janssen must make, obviously, now. He does. Keeper guesses right, but Janssen, great spot into the upper corner. Bernsen, chance to win. Oh, come on. That looked an easy save. He waits patiently, gets his body down to it, and somehow does not stop that ball. Ostby obviously must make from here to put it to extra kicks. Straight down the middle. Keeper waits patiently, and that's it. We lose. No promotion this season. The disappointing thing was that second half, where they had 0 attempts the entire half. 1 free kick, which we did not see what brought it on. Right as we make all the changes, too. 1 free kick before those changes are implemented. And it's taken into the back of the net to draw level, to take the game away from us. We did nothing from that point forward either. And we go to penalties. And Lovas is the one that let us down. In fact, it was Lovas and Ostby, the two best takers on the team, failed to convert. The guys who were expected to make it don't. The guys who could have easily failed did what they needed to. Converted. No promotion. Not this season. Being that was our 4th season here in the second tier already. I didn't realize we had been up here that long, as I thought we had been pretty recently promoted, but apparently not. We've gone from a -5, -4 to a +1 to a +16 goal differential. We've gone from 38, 44, 49 to now 55 points, and we were so close. Big difference here. Against, we gave up 44, 43, 40, 40 in goals. Defense has been the same. Huge difference this year was the offense. We went from 39, 39, 41 to now 56 goals. That is what turned 11 losses into 9. It's what turned 15 wins into 17. And got us so ridiculously close. I mean, we were a point away from finishing second. It could happen. It could happen this next season, but obviously hanging on to players is going to be important. But as those finances continue to improve with the assistance from the gods, that could be the difference maker, because we are on the verge financially of being able to actually get something done. The influx of goals clearly came from one primary source, Bergam, with 20 goals and a couple assists this season. 7.4 rating, takes the top goal scorer award, but not enough to get us promoted. So here's to next season. So this was the first year since we started running into the financial troubles again, and you can see how rapidly we dropped down. But then the 3 years that we've done the increases now as we head into year 4 for it. This is the first year we've maintained the positive balance throughout the year. You can see, the first year we did it, we dropped back into the negative fairly early in the year. It only took about a quarter of the year. After the second season, we had made it a good 2/3 of the way through the year before dropping into the red. And this year, while it was close, we did keep that positive balance. So that's huge. Now we're also about to see that large increase. Regardless, though, it will really go a long ways to maybe finally turning this into something positive in terms of spending that money. The hard thing about trying to improve that balance is you can see over the last 3 years since we've climbed into this higher tier, what we're actually seeing is a very significant increase and yearly increase to the youth setup. So it's like the better our finances get, the more we're actually spending, but we're not seeing that in terms of getting better players coming in or anything. It's just been awfully crazy. 3.7 million out of the 5.3 million we spent this last season all was in that youth setup. At least it's covered, but it makes it harder to turn that balance around when year by year it just automatically increases your spending as you bring in more money, even though there shouldn't be increased costs incurred. There's no inflation that we're dealing with here. And thus the new balance is 4.3 million. What we had reached last year was 2.83. So we are up 1.5 million better off than a year ago with those finances covered. So, situation's getting better and better. What can we do now with 4.3 million? Well, I'm going to go ahead and proceed into January and then try to make those board requests and see if we can't get something to happen finally. I want to say that last season I got a new coaching badge. We are Continental B. I do think that happened this last year. So I think that was the one thing that we kind of had success with. Working with youngsters is at 20, determination, discipline, management, motivating all 20s now. I don't think those were all 20s a year ago. I do think there was the discipline or something was still 18. The management might have been a 19, something along those lines. It's been a while. It has been a while. But tactical, mental, defending, all rising. But obviously, a badge would be something. It would be good. It'd definitely be good. My reputation now up to 3 stars, by the way. I think it was 2.5 a year ago. Another year, same story. I've got 20 on determination. Convincing the board is my specialty, and yet I just cannot convince the board. They continue to say, we have no money, we have no money, we have no money. What is 4 million? 4 million is a lot of money. When you have training facilities that are a level 3 out of 20, I don't know what the exact cost is, but we're not talking about insane amounts of money. It should only be a couple million to make this kind of upgrade. Obviously, the second thing that we really wanted to achieve is to hit that professional status. Either of those two things are going to dramatically increase the rate of improvement of our players. Getting them training every day or getting them training in better facilities. Either one is going to get the job done. So again, we try for the second one, and in this case, it's another rejection. And for the second year running, for the third year running, for the 10th year running, for the every billionth year running. It's 2038 already. It's not been a billion years, but you get the point. They are just against everything. The simplest requests are the only ones we can get, and even that took us many years to get to that point. I'm tempted to go through and take on the, take on the cheat status and just throw in a big wad of cash, because this is just, it's getting annoying. And this series has gone on a long time. It has gone on a long time, and it's been a long time since we've played. But if we're going to progress, that's necessary. And we're now 4 years into the project of dealing with the finances for it to continually not come right, not be resolved. How much longer can I endure the series as a whole under these circumstances if we're only slowly making gains and they're not doing anything to help us out. Do I force the facilities a little bit higher? Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I just force the facilities to a 5. I'll think about it. Let me know in the comments, because I do want to get this series up and running again, and I think for it to make any progress, we need enduring this slow gain and the board continually just giving us the screw you doesn't seem to be helping. So maybe I need to push the facilities just that little bit higher to see this team progress a little bit faster, because, well, we're on the verge of the top level despite all of this. So maybe we don't need to, right? All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode. I'm happy to be back. Sorry it took so long. Thanks for staying with me. I know the audience is probably going to be way smaller now, but maybe not. Maybe a bunch of you have been eagerly waiting for this and are back. But do please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.